Yeah. Good morning, good morning. Y'all know what time it is. We about to jump off in it. We about to jump off in it. Yes, sir. Y'all pull up, step on the like button, share the video, let them know we live. Yeah, I'm trying to kill y'all with content. You feel me? Let's get off into it. Let's get off into it. How y'all feel this morning? Yes, sir. Try to get my coffee in me. My early morning had some good cinnamon rolls this morning. We good to go. We good to go. It's time to talk football, honestly. I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all ready. Pull up on me. Pull up on me. Come on in the house. Step on the like button. Let them know we live. Share the video. I'm just saying, we just there. We gonna get started momentarily. Y'all know the routine. Come on in, step on the like button, wipe your fucking feet off, share the video, subscribe if you ain't. Y'all know what time it is. We about to get into it. I told you I'm off all week. I'm trying to kill you. Try and kill y'all. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Uno más. Uno. Sorry about that. I had to handle a couple of little things real fast. Can y'all hear me in the chat? In the chat, can y'all hear me? I'm feeling good, man. We about to get into this content. I got something for you I won't fucking talk about. You know what I mean? You see the title. You see the thumbnail. See the thumbnail, see the title. Let's get into this goddamn content. Some good coffee. Good goddamn coffee. Yes, it is. Y'all pull up on me. We about to get into it. We about to get into it. You see the title, see the thumbnail, see the thumbnail, see the title. That's what the topic is Sam Darnold. We finna get into it. I need to know where we stand as a fan base. You know what I mean? And after we get that out the way, we'll know exactly where we stand as an organization. I told y'all, this platform, along with a couple others, is the true voice of the fans. You understand? And here and only here will you know exactly how the fans feel. Shout out DJ Free. I see you. Brandon Ross, what's good? Uncle Quad, Rockhead 81. I see y'all. Pull up. Pull up on me. Candy Girl 803. Yes, sir. Shout out Chad. Chad Howell. Chad Howell. What's poppin'? Kid Sullivan say good morning. Yes, sir. What is it? 10:45. We getting started. We'll be here for a couple of hours today. Yanellis, Robert Lindsay, what's good? I see y'all. Pull up. Step on the like button. Let us share the video. Let's share the video. Let them know we live. Mother might not know we live over here. They might not know we live. Choppy 71. What's good? Mike Darko, I see you, my G. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up on me. Gerardo, what's good? Samuel Donald, I see you in the chat. He say, head up. Shout out for the love. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out Samuel Donald in the chat. Eddie Boy 336. I see you, my G. Y'all pull up. Pull up on me. We got Buck Skull game. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. We had to deal with Buck Skull game today. Hey, for some reason, he didn't get it through his head that we gonna beat the goddamn, we gonna beat the chitlin out y'all motherfucking ass come Sunday. Yeah, chitlin all over the goddamn field in Tampa Bay, everywhere. Chitlin in the end zone. We'll beat the dog shit out of y'all. Say, hey, shout out my dog entertainment. FA, my dog entertainment. I see you. See Dougie. See Dougie, what the hell you doing in the chat? He say, I'm out, Unc. I'll be watching. Bring that fire. One love, see Dougie. Yes, sir. God damn, see Dougie. Shout out Xavier Ford. I see you, my G. Roy Allen. What's good, Roy? We about to get into it. Look, if you're new to the channel, just not coming in because you either seen the thumbnail, maybe you heard about what be going on over here. Subscribe to the channel. That's all you got to do. Hell, anything else after that, we'll get into it. But subscribe to the channel. Step on the like button if you enjoy what we about to get into. Ain't nobody else doing what I do over here. We about to get into it. Want y'all to pull up on me. Yeah. Tell them to share that video, Rockhead. They know what it is. Oh, shit. Buck Skull game. You have to wait. It ain't time for you to pull up. You pull up in about an hour after I finish my soliloquy. Shout out Buck Skull game in the backstage like he crazy. The hell wrong with Buck Skull game? That how I know they ain't got this kind of action as a Tampa Bay fan. They ain't got this kind of action as far as podcasters. Hell, only Carolina do it like this. Only the Panthers do it like this. That's why so many of you other fans gravitate to this because if y'all had the proper motherfuckers on y'all team that fans that did podcasts, y'all would gravitate to it. But nah, y'all know what time it is. Shout out Buck Skull. He pull back up here in a minute. Underground West, where you been at, boy? Shout out Underground West. I see you, my G. I see you. I'm about to get into some green things too, man. That's what time it is. Oh, that's really the time of the day. Green thing. I had my large coffee. And I had about 3 cinnamon rolls. About that goddamn big. But I ate about 3 of them motherfuckers. It was delicious. Yeah, it's about time for a green thing. And when we get into the green things, we're going to get into this contest. See, Dougie, I want you to sit your black ass right there because a lot of this content's for your ass. King Migo Gang, 1, 2, 3. What's hood? What's hood, King Migo Gang? Sir Walter Sr., I see you. Say CJ probably giving up that 24. He might. Josh Norman might not want that number 24. I'm glad you said that, because we're going to talk about a Josh Norman signing just a little bit. I mean, it is what it is. We'll talk about it if y'all want to talk about it. You know what I mean? Buck Skull game. If you ain't got $100 on that game, don't even talk about no fucking score. Shout out my nigga Philly Rican. He said Samuel Donner said I'm getting offers for 5 years, 400 mil. Hey Samuel Donner, don't get in my chat playing, goddammit. We'll block your motherfucking ass. Everybody in here know you ain't fucking Sam Darnold. Quit playing. Marcus Barnes, what's good? Say you feel a deep run coming. Hey, man. Hey, don't act like I ain't say the shit. Don't act like I ain't tell y'all this shit now. You hear me? Don't act like this is something new that y'all seeing or hearing. Hey now. You goddamn right. Goddamn right, King Miko gang. He say Panthers should keep Sam Darnold. You goddamn right. We finna get into it. We finna get into it. Matter of fact, it's enough of y'all in here right now. Let's talk. Let's talk content. Ali Broderick, what's popping? Hey, see Dougie say you never heard me say nothing bad. Something personally. What the hell you talking about, C Dougie? Donna B, what's good? She say the next two go be huge. No, Donna B say call in. If you real, we can check your phone number out. Goddamn right. Uncle Quan say next two gonna be huge. I can't wait to get my lick. Yeah, you got. Hey, look, Quan. That's exactly where I'm at, right there, Uncle Quan. He say the next two gonna be huge. He can't fucking wait. He gonna have his lick. He gonna have his food. You goddamn right. This is playoff football, Quan. That's what this is. If you thinking it's not, you're sadly mistaken. Now let's get into the goddamn content. Let's get into the content. Enough of y'all in here already. Now, you see the title. You see the fucking thumbnail. See the thumbnail. You see the title. Title is, it's time to fucking wake up. Sam Darnold is him. Amen. Also, the thumbnail telling you don't sleep. Don't sleep on Sam Darnold. Matter of fact, don't sleep on his passing offense. I want to get into Sam Darnold in particularly. And right away, it's it's 75 of y'all in the chat right now. Step on the like button. Right away, I'm going right at y'all in the chat. I need to know from y'all. Question. Chat, in the chat, I need y'all to answer this. In the chat, do y'all believe Sam Darnold has progressed? Yes or no? Go. I need to know. In the chat, has Sam Darnold, by your belief, has he progressed? Yes or no? Since he's been in Carolina, we can talk about the Jets and all that shit, but I don't think y'all want to do that. Because if we go there to them numbers, in the chat, has he progressed? Yes or fucking no? Go. I see yes. Candy Girl say yes. Eddie Boy say yes. Prince William say yes, sir. This year, Chris goes in, say this year. I like that, Chris. I like that. Rick Holmes say yes. Yanella say yeah. Hey, yeah, okay. Stop right there. I got y'all. Y'all, hey, see, y'all fucking with me. Y'all feel like I feel. The question was, has Sam Darnold progressed? A lot of y'all said, yeah, I still see the fucking yeses running. Chad Howell said, absolutely. Absolutely. M7J7 say yes. DCAD say, if you say no, you tripping. You goddamn right. If you say no, you fucking tripping. Let's stay right there. Because this year alone, Sam Darnold, since he's been a starter, he started 4 games. Now, mind you, 3-1 as a starter. And we're going to talk about that loss. We're finna get into that loss against Pittsburgh. 3-1 as a starter. Total yards right now in 4 games, 59 yards, 4 touchdowns, no interception, for a quarterback rating of 104. Understand this puts Sam Darnold top 10 as far as quarterback rating. I want y'all to stay there. Because I just asked y'all, have Sam Darnold progressed? Last year, Sam Darnold finished with a quarterback rating of 71.9 for 9 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. Now, we're not going to talk about what he do on the ground because that's an attribute we keep low. We keep a secret. You know what I mean? We don't want these motherfuckers knowing too much about Sam Darnold's ability to be elusive and score on the ground. But either way, last year he finished with a 71.9, 9 touchdowns, 13 interceptions. This year, say we let's just look at the quarterback rating. Let's just look at the quarterback rating. From last year, under Matt Rule, Sam Darnold set it at 71.9. This year, now mind you, he didn't play under Matt Rule. Every game, every snap he saw was under Steve Wilkes, so we're gonna stay there. Sam Darnold right now is sitting at a 104.3. 104.3. From a 71.9 to a 104.3. To me, if I'm looking at the numbers, if I'm looking at the analytics, that says period in plain, Sam Darnold has progressed exponentially, if I might say so myself. From a 71 to a 104, that shit is huge growth. And on time, that type of shit got to be commended and contested to some, but we'll get into that. Now, I just gave y'all Sam Darnold's numbers right now this year and what he finished with last year as far as touchdown, interception. Now, I got another question for the chat. 91 of y'all in here now. Step on the fucking like button. Get ready for the question. Should Sam Darnold finish this season, and let's say on the trajectory that he's on, no interceptions, 4 touchdowns, so 2 more games, let's just say if Sam Darnold's going at a touchdown a clip, your last game he had 2. So let's just say Sam Darnold finished the season with 4 more touchdowns. That's 8 touchdowns, no interceptions. Let's give him another 400 yards. We're looking at 1,200 yards. No interception. His quarterback rating to be high, somewhere around 115, something like that. Finish it. Question. Sam Darnold finished the season on a high trajectory and make the playoffs. Do you re-sign Sam Darnold? In the chat, do you re-sign Sam Darnold after what you've seen? Yes or no? Shout out Philly Rican. Yes or no in the chat, go. Do you re-sign Sam Darnold? I need to know. Jalen say yes. Chris goes in, say if he finished that way, you got to give it to him, Monk. Yes. Diamond say yes. Yes. I'm seeing hell yeah in the chat. I'm seeing yeses all across the fucking board. No. Philly Rican say no. He don't this year, every year. No, he don't do this every year. Don't worry about that, Philly. We talking about Sam Darnold's progression. Hustle King say yeah. Kevin McFarley say yeah. Snug Otto say yeah. 1 year. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. We'll start there. We'll start with 1 year. Yeah. Still draft the QB, DK say. Somebody, Chris Howell say, hell yeah, re-sign him. Okay, as a backup, as our backup. I'm seeing, so yeah, quite frankly, y'all saying re-sign him. Y'all feeling like I feel. Because Sam, but I think I'm gonna elevate y'all just a little bit, especially y'all thinking that 1 year shit. You do know coming into this year, Sam Darnold's guaranteed $18,858,000, and now mind you, that's his cap hit and also his dead cap. This number's identical across the board, which means the Carolina Panthers, that 18.858 is guaranteed, regardless. If you cut Sam Darnold this year, if he didn't play, whatever the case may be, Panthers gonna have to kick his ass damn near over 18, almost 18.9. 18.9. It's like I said, $18.9 million. That's a lot of fucking money right there at 19. I saw in the chat, one of y'all said, yeah, give him a 1 year deal. That ain't gonna work because that 1 year deal gonna be about $1 million higher than that, which would be about $19-20 million. And it'll also be dead cap, that'll also be cap hit. So in order to re-sign Sam Darnold, it's gonna have to be a multi-year deal. I did the numbers, I did the math. It's gonna have to be a multi-year deal, not 1 year, then maybe 2. I mean, the smallest deal you can offer Sam Darnold will be a 2-year extension due to what he's already getting paid, due to what he's already guaranteed, due to the cap hit and the dead cap. Sam Darnold has to be paid a multi-year deal, 2-year extension minimum. And mind you, he's getting 18.8 now, guaranteed. What the fuck Sam Darnold's number gonna start at? So if you re-sign Sam Darnold, you're going to have to go higher than that 18.8. You have to get Sam Darnold 21, $22 million a year. So if that's a 2-year extension, that deal gonna look around 40, 41, 42, 41 and a half million dollars over 2 years, which means you're gonna have to give Sam Darnold a hefty front end, something like he's making now, around 8, 19, 20 million. You might get 20 million. My question in the chat to the chat right now: is Sam Darnold, by your belief, worth 20 million, 21 million? In the chat, yes or no? Go. Is he worth 21 million to you? Hustle King say no. Hell nah, he ain't worth that. Austin Rice say no. Philly Regan say hell no. Big Bag, no. No. D Cash, no. Oh. Okay. Okay. So you motherfuckers is under the impression that Sam Darnold needs to be re-signed, but at the same token, you motherfucker want lowball. Oh, okay. Okay then. I see where we at. Yeah, shout out, Lil Kev. 101 Lil Kev. He say they gave Teddy Bridgewater more. You fucking right they did. But y'all won't shortchange Sam Darnold. Now hold up, chat. See, I tell y'all, I ask y'all these questions for reasons. In the chat, first off, you niggas said Sam Darnold has progressed. Y'all all agreed to that. Every one of y'all in the chat agreed to that. 101 of you motherfuckers in here agreed that Sam Darnold has progressed. Then y'all agreed that he, after watching him progress, that he needs to be resigned. A lot of y'all said yeah. So now when I throw a number out there that Sam Darnold is gonna be worth, especially if he take this team to the playoffs. Take the team to the playoffs, and maybe let's just say throw one in the set. Man, y'all got to understand. Sam Darnold will be well worth that $20, $21 million. That to us, that's a steal. He hit the mark and somebody giving him 30 plus. We can't afford to bid with none of them motherfuckers. Not at all. We lose Sam Darnold in a bidding war. We right back where the fuck we started, in the midst of trying to win the division versus single-handedly controlling the division. If we want to control this division in the future, I'm talking about next year in consistent form, in a consistent fashion, Sam Darnold has to be re-signed, as well as Steve Wilkes, as well as Ben McAdoo. These type of acquisitions has to be made if the Carolina Panthers want to control this division for multiple years. I'm sorry. It has to be done. Acquisitions like Josh Norman late in the season, because we have uncertainty with our starting cornerback. Those type of moves ensure that the team is continuously trying to move forward. The team has a goal. The team got a vision set. This is what the Josh Norman signing said to me 2 games left in the season after a starter go down. Oh shit, it's not panicking. It's almost the equivalent of you and your family about to take a fucking road trip to Vegas. But you got 4 tires, good tires, but no spare. Smart man go pull over to the tire shop, spending $200 on another tire because we finna go cross country. You never know. You know what I mean? This is equipping yourself for situations that was unseen or could be unseen. And the move to sign Josh Norman pretty much to me says that this team ain't stopping. Goddamn it, yeah, it's still all gas, no break. This team ain't stopping due to JC Horn going down. He's not able to play Sunday. Okay, we got another body to throw in the mix. But mind you, and this is what y'all need to look at and pay attention to. JC Horn has a broken wrist. This is a 2 to 4 week injury. After surgery, he could heal 2, 3, 4 weeks. He back on the field, no cast. Now, 2 weeks left in the regular season. It'd be a week off, I think, because we have a home game. Then you got to play the next week. The Carolina Panthers may after the 2 weeks of the remaining of the season, the Panthers may have a week off or somewhat like a mini bye to where JC can actually really get healthy and then come to play. So now you got a defensive backfield, void Dante Jackson, but now you got a veteran in Josh Norman. Now you get JC Horn back healthy. This defensive backfield is one of the best in the NFC going into the playoffs. Something you got to watch for. So it's an acquisition I like. I absolutely like it because the Carolina Panthers know JC Horn won't miss a lot of time. He may not even miss Sunday's game. We'll find that out tomorrow. You understand? But other than that, a lot of y'all agree that Sam Darnold has progressed. A lot of y'all agree that Sam Darnold should be re-signed. I see that the disagreement falls on the line of what we should pay him. So in the chat, right fucking there in the chat, if you GM, if you're Scott Fitterer, got Sam Darnold sitting at the table, what do you offer Sam Darnold as an extension? In the chat, go. I need to know where y'all at. I'ma like my Green Day. In the chat, what you offer? $3 years, $40 million. I fucking love that kid. Hey, I love that, Kimber. 2 years, 20. It may work. 2 years, 10 million ain't gonna fly. Sam Darnold won't take it. 3 years, 25. Sam Darnold won't take it. 2 years, 30 million. He jumping on that, Jan Ellis. He jumping on that. 1 year deal, big bag. I don't know. It might have to be. If you sign him for 1 year, it's gonna be 19, 20 million now. Yeah, 15 million for 1 year won't get Sam Darnold. He's already guaranteed almost 19 million for 1 year. That's the asking price for quarterbacks now. 14 for 2. He ain't taking that. 2 years, 28 million. He not taking that. That's around 14 million a year. Sam ain't taking that. He's making 18.8 now, almost 19 million. Y'all gotta understand what we doing. Nobody gonna pay him. Philly Regan, I'm glad you in the chat. We still locked or not, nigga? We still locked on that Tampa Bay or not, Philly? Yeah or nay? Rockhead say you right up. He not gonna take it. I mean, y'all gotta understand what Sam Darnold's making right now. And mind you, he only played. I mean, Sam Darnold signed with the Jets for 30 million over 4. Y'all gotta understand if signing Sam Darnold as a rookie, 30 million over 4, that's about the number we're gonna have to hit him with. That's about the number we're gonna have to hit him with. I think Sam Darnold will be happy with a 2, 3, 4 year extension. I think 2 years, we get him at 2 years. We have to pay him more money per year. So a 2-year deal for Sam Darnold would probably look around, God damn, 40 fucking million dollars for 2 years, at least 40 million. Because I'm telling y'all now, if he playing for 18.8, you can't get him no less than 20. That's his asking price now, no less than 20 a year. So if we staying at 20 a year, do the math. 3 years, that's a Teddy Bridgewater year. 3 years, $63 million. That's what the fuck we gave Teddy. So if you can give Teddy that, turn around and get at the Sam. I would like to see Sam with that kind of deal. 2 years, 35 million. I think Sam Darnold get the fuck up and walk out on that. 2 years, 35 million. I'm almost certain he will. Sam Darnold say, fuck y'all time out here, man. We don't play them kind of games. Shit, I mean, hey, I think the least you can offer Sam Darnold year-wise is 2. And if we stand at 2, you're gonna have to give him 20 plus a year. So hopefully the Panthers have this already in their fucking works. Hopefully the Panthers already got this as a part of or a fucking important business measure they got to take. Sam Darnold is absolutely crucial to this franchise future, to the success of this franchise. I'm talking about not just the remaining of the season, but I'm talking about going into the future next year, the immediate future. next year at least. And then if you look out ahead of next year, you give next year, you give some the motherfucker like Matt Corral the ability to learn. You know what I mean? You give them you giving them that proverbial year that a rookie quarterback needs to sit up. Cause let's be honest, the bitch been hurt in the boot for a whole year. So quite frankly, his injury was more serious than they told us. So if Matt, I'm under the impression he may need a goddamn half a season or a season just to sit on the bench healthy to go through the practice reps. You know what I mean? He didn't get what he needed this season, especially this offseason. The quarterback battle between Baker and Sam, I'm sure that excluded a lot of Matt Corral that took time from him. You know what I mean? So he's on the roster. He ain't going nowhere. And again, Steve Wilkes didn't draft. See, when Steve Wilkes that drafted Matt Corral, I keep telling y'all that. Don't let that shit pass you by. Understand, Steve Wilkes ain't had nothing to. Hey, quite frankly, Steve Wilkes might not even like Matt Corral. We don't know, but hey, that's just me speculating. Let's get back to the content. I had another question for the chat. I really do. And this is a big one. In the chat there, I want y'all to pay fucking attention and watch and think carefully on about how you answer this question. Think carefully. In the chat right now, who deserves the credit for Sam Darnold's acquisition? And I'm talking about last year. Go. In the chat, who gets the credit? Y'all taking too long. I guess I'm gonna have to answer it for you. I'm gonna have to answer it for you, chat. Nah, Riviera wasn't there. Shout out Mike Minna. What the hell Mike Minna talking about? Rockhead, absolutely right. Absolutely right. Stranded, absolutely right. He say, I'm locked in with you, and Panther Journal for 100 each. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We locked in, Philly. There's some Calio officials say that is a rule move. I like that. DCAD say rule. Mile High say, oh, what up, my G? Yes, sir. 704 Mile High, we in here. Mike Bitter say, my bad. Hustle King say rule. Leroy Miller say it was a Matt Rule move. Yanelli say Federer. Marcus Barnes say general manager. Y'all stay right there. Stay right there. I'm going to tell you who was responsible for Sam Darnold. And a lot of y'all was right. A lot of y'all right than a motherfucker. The true culprit of bringing Sam Darnold to Carolina was Scott Federer. Matt Rule okayed it or accepted it, rather. Let's say he accepted it. But if y'all think back before the Sam Darnold acquisition, David Tepper had put so much pressure on the front office to get him a quarterback, rather. And say, if y'all remember the acquisition, Sam Darnold was just there. Almost like Baker Mayfield was, just sitting there. Give me one. Just sitting there. Baker Mayfield was just sitting there. So was Sam Darnold. And quite frankly, so was Teddy Bridgewater. When we got Teddy, he was just sitting there for somebody to pick his monkey ass up. You know what I mean? That's what Teddy was. He just sit there. But the true answer is right. A lot of y'all was right. The true answer is Scott Federer. Scott Federer was the reason for that. You know what I mean? And because I sat around and I thought about it, I said, well, god damn. You know, Sam Darnold was here last year, but then I realized who really get the credit for it. I know it with Matt Rule. Matt Rule despised Sam Darnold because he took all leadership from him in the press conference. I want y'all to do yourself a favor. Go back and search for that press conference directly after the Dallas Cowboy loss. Listen to Matt Rule. Single-handedly just killed Sam Darnold after one loss. Mind you, the boy went into the game 3-1, leading the goddamn division in a couple categories. Sam Darnold started off so fucking hot. He was by week 3, they was already calling him the fucking league MVP. But Matt Rule did that. Matt Rule killed him. Head coach killed him. Go back and look at it. Cause me personally, I couldn't believe he said what he said. If I was Sam Darnold, I'd have beat his ass personally. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? But shout out Sam Darnold for having mental motherfucking fortitude, that resolve that he need. Hell, stop. I got something else to tell y'all. We're gonna get into it. We're getting into it. Cause I got a lot of shit for y'all there in the chat. I got another question for y'all, motherfucking ass. And this is all attaining to Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is him. And I'm gonna show you how. I'm gonna show you how. In the chat, I want y'all to listen to me and listen well. Don't answer this shit without thinking. Now, I'm going to give you a second to think. In the chat, let's go. Shout out to the 151 in the chat. Step on the like button. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed to the channel. Stop playing with me. Turn your notification on so you don't miss shit I drop. Now, question in the chat. Think about it before you answer this shit. Is this running attack the reason for Sam Darnold's success? And I'm going to ask you again, don't answer. Is this Carolina running attack the reason for Sam Darnold's success? In the chat, yes or fucking no. Go. In the chat, yes or no, go. Think about it first now. Rockhead say no. Shout out Rockhead. Oh, Uncle Quad said, yeah, and that offensive line. Okay, Uncle, what's popping, my guy? What's good, Nas? Sean Woodrow, a lot of y'all saying, yeah. Can't keep it real, say, yeah. Yeah, they say, yeah. If y'all Nellis say no. Yeah, Jeff Wright say, yeah. Hustle King say no. I see yes. Yes. A lot of y'all saying yes. This running attack is Sam Darnold's reason for success. Is that your answer? Adam Fear say salute up. What's good, Adam? C-Dog. Is this running attack the reason for Sam Darnold's success? Shout out Knock. I see you, Knock. Hey, I'm setting their ass up. That's what I'm doing. I'm setting their ass up. Is this running attack the reason for Sam Darnold's success? Yes or fucking no? In the chat, go. C-Dog say yes. Y'all remember that? C-Dog said yeah. All right, that's enough. That's enough. I'm through. That's a fucking enough. Question was, is this running attack the reason for Sam Darnold's success? Bunch of you motherfuckers is saying yes. Mike Miller say no, no, and no. The answer to that question is simple. It's fucking no. No, this fucking running attack is not the reason that Sam Darnold is sitting here with four touchdowns, no pick, with 104 fucking quarterback rate. Hey, quite frankly, it's vice versa. It's vice versa. Let me tell you why. In the fucking Seattle game, right? In that Seattle game, we ran all over Seattle. We said, quite frankly, we was able to do what the fuck we needed to do with the running attack. We beat the fuck up out of Seattle with the run game. Steve Wilkes' philosophy was able to dictate the clock, to maintain and control pace of the game. All of that. At the same time, Sam Darnold went for 120 yards, 1 touchdown, a quarterback rating of 85.4. You know what I mean? That's what he did. That's what he did. He went for 120 yards in that Seattle game. The running attack was on pop. But the game against Detroit, The running, no, not the game against Detroit. Y'all saw that the running attack was out this roof, and yet still Sam Darnold went for 250, 2 touchdowns, no interceptions. Quarterback rating was like 108. We'll get into that. But the game, I want y'all to look at it. Here go your answer. The Pittsburgh Steelers game. We finished that game with 21 total fucking rushing yards. And you niggas just said this rushing attack was the reason for Sam Darnold's success. Mind you, this is the only game Sam Darnold lost. He lost this game because the running attack gave him 21 yards. But y'all said Sam Darnold's success is predicated on the run game. Watch this. I have you know, in that fucking Pittsburgh Steelers game, Sam Darnold went for 225, 1 rushing touchdown, no interceptions, finished with a quarterback rating of 108.4. Mind you, he finished with a 108.4, 225 he went for in that game. So if you give him 100 yards on the ground, the Carolina Panthers win. So this is why I said to y'all, and I looked at all his stats this year since he's been a starter. There's no way I can contribute the running attack to Sam Darnold's success, especially after only registered 21 yards against Pittsburgh. But in the same token, Sam ain't turned the fucking ball over at all. Fumble, interception, none of that. Sam just played consistent. Matter of fact, he went for a touchdown. There's points there. And he went for 225 and had quite a nice completion rating at that. So there's no way I can say, well, if it ain't for this running attack, Sam Darnold ain't him. Now, the O-line, the offensive line, I didn't ask y'all about the offensive line. The offensive line is Sam Darnold's single wall of protection. I'm not asking you about the O-line. I'm asking you about the running attack. If you say that this running attack is the reason for success, you're gonna have to turn right around and say Ben McAdoo is equally responsible for Sam Darnold's success. You can't just say that running attack, because if you do, you're wrong. Sam Darnold actually performed with a running attack at its worst. The running attack was at its worst. At its worst. Sorry to tell you. So y'all was absolutely wrong, those that said yes. I mean, you're not absolutely wrong. You're just looking at your team. You see this running attack putting a lot of teams on his heels, especially after Steve Wilkes took over. So it's quite frankly, those that said, yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, if we're looking at it, in its totality, it's actually a team sport. So Sam Darnold's success is predicated on the run, just as well as the run success being predicated on Sam Darnold being as just who he's been the last 4 weeks. Mind you, you're 3-1 starter. The nigga started off 3-0 last season. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta stop sleeping on Sam Darnold. You see the fucking title. You see the thumbnail. See the thumbnail, see the title. Stop sleeping on fucking Sam Darnold. It's past time. Shout out Big Cat. That nigga saw that long time ago. Seen it a long time ago. It just came. It took a while to come into fruition. You feel me? Shout out my nigga Big Cat. Took us a while to see what was, but actually it took Sam Darnold a while to see. I told y'all a couple live streams ago, I'm full well under the impression that Sam Darnold has progressed mentally in his life, not just talking about football. I'm talking about mentally in his life. I think Sam Darnold has progressed. He's grown as a man. And with that being said, his work life gonna follow. His work life will progress. I think Sam Darnold is the quarterback that most of the analysts thought he would be coming into the league. I just have faith in Sam Darnold. I really do. I really do. Shout out to Taya for that big cash app. I love you for that. Big motherfucking cash app. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but yeah, like I was saying, Sam Darnold has progressed by my account from a 71.9 last year to now 104.3. That's a major progression. It's time to stop sleeping on Sam Darnold. It's time to give him his accolades. I think he is who we thought he would be. And shout out to Big Cat for seeing the shit long time ago. And I will say this, and I'm gonna say this. After I say this, I think I dropped the link to see who got there and talk about Sam Darnold. To me, now to me, I'm not asking nobody else to hop on this sediment to say I said or say I feel. Look, if you agree with this, you agree with this. But to me now, Sam Darnold is sneakily having one of the best seasons a fucking backup could possibly have in the NFL. Now, mind you, Sam Darnold's only played 4 games, 3-1 out of the 4. Now, mind you, the teams he beat. Y'all gotta understand the teams he beat coming into these games, what these teams was expected to do. Sam Darnold lost 1 game to the Pittsburgh Steelers. And that was because the fucking run game gave him no support at all. At all. Actually had head coach coming out saying this bitch need to learn how to cut the ball back. Don't forget this. But let's look at the team Sam beat. We start from the top. Detroit was on a 6-0 run. Seattle was on another run. Who else Sam Darnold beat? He beat Atlanta. Oh no, was that PJ? Who else Sam Darnold beat? In the chat, who else he beat? It's escaping me. It's escaping me. See, because Baker lost to Baltimore. Who else did Sam Darnold lose to? Or who did he beat? Who the fuck did Sam Darnold beat? I know he beat Seattle and Detroit. That was back to back. Somebody help me. Denver. He beat Denver. Yeah. It was supposed to be a top 5 defense. And who else he beat? Chad, I appreciate that love. Denver, Seattle, the Lions, and he beat somebody else. Who did he beat? It's escaping me. That shit is escaping me. Oh, yeah, he just 3-1. Denver, Detroit, and Seattle. Yeah, he just 3-1. My bad. I'm tripping. I just got through burning that green thing. Y'all seen that? That shit. God damn. I'm thinking about another goddamn team. He only beat 3 of the motherfuckers. He 3-1 and 4. I'm tripping. God damn. Yes, sir. Yeah, it be like that. I be trying to tell y'all be on that heavy duty. Niggas sitting here looking for another goddamn team and I can't find them because it ain't there. Oh, yeah, and the Bucks coming up. Yeah. Shout out Rockhead. Rockhead said, damn, you sitting over there thinking too. Like, what the fuck we talking? I'm tripping, Rockhead. My fault. That's my fault, Rockhead. I'm a little stoned. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a little stoned. Sitting here stoned. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm gonna keep it the whole thing with you. It actually feels quite nice. I'm off, man. I'm enjoying myself. Yeah. But yeah, quite frankly, Sam Darnold is sneakily having the best season a fucking backup can have. And the only guy I could, and if we only, let's talk about this season. Who's backing up? Who got through in the mix out of nowhere? Right now, backing up another team in the NFL, balling. He's balling. Little Brock Purdy. So when I thought about it, I said, well, goddamn, who backing up another team besides Sam Darnold who could sneakily be having a great season, who could potentially be the starter next year? And it's simple. It jumped out. It was the little nigga Brock Purdy in San Francisco. His numbers are just like Sam Darnold's number. And quite frankly, Brock ain't lost yet. Sam Darnold dropped 1. So look. I say all that to say we gotta resign Sam Darnold. We have to. I mean, if the season ended today, I would resign it. No playoffs, I would resign it. Just so I know I got a fucking starting quarterback, regardless of what happens in the draft, regardless of what happens with Matt Corral. I know that this would be a peace of mind to me as a fucking head coach. If I'm Steve Wilkes coming in or whoever coming in, the re-signing of Sam Darnold may be almost essential to. Matter of fact, I know it's essential to the success of the Carolinas this year and in the immediate future. I'm finna drop the link in the chat. I know it. I know it's essential, especially if we want to control this division for multiple years. If we don't want to control the division for multiple years, then re-signing Sam Darnold is out the equation. You know what I mean? But I said a while ago, link in the chat, by the way. I said a while ago that Sam Darnold would be re-signed, or one of these quarterbacks. I know it ain't Baker now. You know what I mean? But Sam Darnold seems to be the front runner for that. Shout out Buck Skull Game. He say, no, you not. What the fuck that mean? Buck Skull Game. Even though we play y'all this week, I might have to charge you in the cash app to pull up on it, but I ain't trying to deal with this shit today. You know what I mean? This is about Sam Darnold. You a Buck fan. You don't got no goddamn saying over here. It's a Sam Darnold conversation. You might have to see your goddamn way out. I see your ass Sunday, Buck Skull Game. You ain't betting no money. Fuck we talking about? Shelly Long say is Sam Darnold that good? Well, Shelly, I'm not saying he's that good. I'm saying I believe he's progressed. I mean, from what we know of him, you know, coming from the Jets and after last year, man, he started off 3-0. He looked pretty good starting the season. And last year they would say Sam didn't beat nobody. But this year Sam beat somebody in the middle of the season when he just got thrown in the mix. I mean, Sam Darnold hit the ground with his feet running. Honestly, Shelly Long, he never looked like he was missing a beat. Now that I think about it, Sam Darnold never looked like he missed a beat from the time he got injured in preseason and all the way up to what, week 12 or week 11. Sam Darnold actually never looked like he missed a beat. He actually won his first start. So what the fuck we talking about? Yeah, I think he's that good, Shelly Long, honestly. I mean, I'm not going to say he's that good, but I think he's progressed to be along the lines of being that good. You know what I mean? I can't say he is, but I say he has progressed. Hold up. Big Cat in the chat. Hold up. Hold on, Big Cat. I see you, my G. I ain't that Big Cat on the platform. It may turn into a paid panel. Big Cat, what's poppin'?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Hey, shit, we in here. I understand. Hey, we in here, Big Cat. You know what time it is.
I do know what time it is. Time to get paid, man.
Yeah. Yeah. You already know.
I got one question for you. It took you so long, man.
What you mean? To get old Sam Darnold?
Yeah. Well, excuse me, not what took you so long. What took y'all so long to get on?
Damn.
Yeah.
Well, you know, Big Cat, I had to shout you out. I had to let you know. Shout out Dreamville. You got to pay to get on this panel. It's Big Cat on here. It's gonna cost you at least $10. You either cash app Big Cat or cash app me. You know what I mean? You let us know you want in on the panel with your $10. It's gonna cost you $10 to talk that shit. Big Cat, it took me a while. Well, Big Cat, can I vouch for myself and myself only? I ain't gonna speak for everybody else.
You may.
Last year when Sam Darnold started 3-0, Big Cat, you know goddamn well I was fucking with it. You know goddamn well Sam Darnold was my quarterback. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now his slide, when that nigga started to slide last year, the coaching staff didn't help Sam Darnold. They didn't try to help him out,
Nope.
to help him stop that skid. The coaching staff didn't turn. The philosophy of Matt Rule didn't help Sam Darnold at all.
No, not at all.
They let him slide. They let this nigga look like he was still seeing ghosts. So it did, Sam Darnold was sabotaged. Hey, you like the you said Baker Mayfield was sabotaged. No, sir. Sam Darnold was. That's what I'll say. I mean, because even when he came in, a lot of us had reservations, but mind you, this boy started off 3-0.
Right.
Reservations was out the door. You had the jersey. A lot of us was calling him a dual threat, Big Cat.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
A Pro Bowler at that. So something had to happen mentally with Sam Darnold. Now, oh boy, I don't even want to get into it. But yeah, it took me a while, Big Cat, and I think the team hid him from me. You know what I mean? It's like a bad broad, nigga. I'll give you a story. My wife in particular. First day I saw my wife, I was sitting at my little brother crib playing the game. My wife knocked at his door. And I think somebody, one of my little brother or somebody opened the door. She's standing at the door. I'm sitting there playing the game. So he knocked on the door. She asked him something about where was her cousin at. Mind you, my brother was messing with her cousin. So she asked her where her cousin at. Her cousin went there. Long story short, when my wife turned around and walked out immediately, I'm like, yo, who the fuck was that? Nigga, yeah, me. I ain't never seen her. Like, who the fuck was that? My little brother, oh, that's such and such. That's her cousin. I said, look, make sure y'all let her know what next time y'all see her, I'm trying to get with her. Point fucking blank. Don't play with her. Don't do none of that. You know what I mean? Cause right then and there, I saw a Big Cat, and immediately I was intrigued. You feel what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm leading you somewhere. Point is, after that point, I ain't see my wife again for about a year. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And each time I'm saying, hey, y'all put that fucking bug in shorty ear like I told you. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we told her. Well, what the fuck? Why y'all ain't dropped my number on her? So needless to say, I ain't see her for about close to a year. So I finally caught her ass again at the spot she was in there. It was a wrap from there. I made sure. Big Cat, what I'm trying to tell you is the time that we didn't see Sam Darnold, out of sight, out of mind, his absence made you forget about him. You know what I mean? That's what I'm trying to tell you. And the Carolina Panthers was the sole reason of his fucking absence. The absence of Sam Darnold not playing all this season, even though I believe he was healthy. That shit didn't sit right with me. It'll make you forget.
Well, the Carolina Panthers have a history of mismanaging quarterbacks, so it's not a surprise that Sam Darnold is another quarterback on that long list there. You know what I mean? I'm glad to have him back. I tell you that here, and I do think something has changed with him mentally, just as it has physically, man. I think, Sam Darnold. I hate to put words in his mouth, and I don't really know the guy. I don't know the guy, to be honest. I don't know if he come across as entitled. I think he's more humble now. I think, coming from USC, prestigious school, drafted high, and even to the fact that what a nigga didn't even know what a hush puppy was. I think the nigga thought he was kind of entitled almost. But it's different, when you used to being the guy. Sam Darnold's been the guy since high school, man.
Yeah.
So to come into the National Football League, before you were drafted number 1, number 2, whatever you were drafted at, then to go to the Panthers, then to have P.J. Walker win games, and people talking about P.J.'s the guy. Then Baker Mayfield comes in, and everybody's talking about he's the guy. You got to check your ego, bro. So you know what? I'm gonna say this. And God damn it, I love Sam Darnold. I'm gonna say this right here. I got so much respect for Sam Darnold because that bullshit that Marcus Mariota pulled, he could have easily done that. Darnold had.
You're right.
Yeah, Sam Darnold had a reason to walk away from this motherfucker. So I ain't coming back to Carolina. I'm going home. Fuck the contract. You know what I mean?
Wow, Big Cat.
Yeah.
Wow.
I got so much respect for that man for saying,
Man, you know
yeah.
what you just did for me.
What I
You
do
you
for you,
did
bro?
you just did that. You just elevated my level of respect for Sam Darnold just now
Yeah.
because the way this organization did it. Why in the fuck would Sam Darnold come out here, Big Cat, and go 3-1 right now and go for 4 touchdowns, no interceptions with a 104 quarterback rate? Why in the fuck would Sam Darnold be out here balling?
Fact.
For what reason? What reason does he owe the Carolina Panthers that?
That's right. He don't owe none.
Wow. I
Yeah.
respect it. I
I respect
respect
it
him
too, man.
heavy, Big Cat, because you know why? He genuinely loves this game, nigga. He may genuinely love the Carolinas now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta look. You see my title, Big Cat. You see the fucking thumbnail. See the
Oh yeah.
thumbnail, see the title. It's time to stop sleeping on Sam Darnold, bro.
Yeah. And listen, I know he hasn't played all year long, so you kind of expect him to come out here and do well. But also, the biggest narrative out there was Sam Darnold, can't get it done behind a good offensive line. So he's putting that to bed, y'all.
Mm.
He's putting that to bed. I
Mm.
mean, so now if you're a team, like I said, the Colts. Listen, y'all. I hate to say it. Don't get used to Sam after these next couple of games here, because
God damn, don't do it.
I don't know if
Don't
y'all
do
seen
it,
the
Big
game
Cat.
last
Hey,
night.
hey, go
Yeah,
ahead. Talk your shit though,
yeah,
cause it needs to be put out there. You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know if y'all seen the game last night between the Colts and the Chargers. That shit was horrendous quarterback play by the Colts, man. And what Sam Darnold is doing right now is saying, look, if you can protect me, I
Mm.
can manage the game. I can make the play. And they have a hell of a run game. They
Yeah,
got a
they
they got a
do.
good
Yeah,
run
they
game.
do. Explosive.
And they
Sort
got
of
a good
like, just like
defense.
the Carolina Panthers, bro.
Just like the Panthers. And they got a good defense, man. Their defense that they hate
I
right
like
now.
them because they are indoor team. I
And
think
the indoor.
Sam Darnold will flourish indoors for some reason.
Yeah.
Because he's mobile, Big Cat. You put Sam Darnold on turf indoor. He get faster. He get more elusive. Sam Donald's a threat, yo. I really don't want to gas him up too much because your point may be goddamn accurate. That we better not get used to it because fuck around and hey Big Cat,
Yeah.
we talked about that earlier in the
Yeah.
chat. Me in the
Yeah.
chat. Me in the
Yeah.
chat. They want to shortchange Sam Donald. The chat do. They want to give him 15 million over 2 years. Like Sam Darnold ain't gonna spit on that shit and walk
Right.
out.
Right. Well, Uncle Quan is saying that we're going to sign him because we need a veteran presence. We do need a veteran presence, but you got to understand, man, in the NFL, it's a business as well. So every quarterback tries to cash in on that second contract. You really get two contracts in this league. You get your rookie contract, and then you get the big one. And then if you survive that next contract, then you definitely just like an elite player. So this could be Sam Darnold's last chance to really cash out on the fat contract. Cause think about it. Cam Newton, how many $100 million contracts did Cam Newton get on?
One.
One.
One, Big Cat.
How many more did he get after that?
None.
All
None
right.
at
So
all.
if Cam, the great legendary Cam, only cashed out on one contract over $100 million, and Sam Darnold got the potential to at least get 40 to 50 million, you think he's not gonna take that shit, knowing that it probably could be his last hurrah? Now,
Big
so
Cat.
yeah,
I know he gonna take it. Yo,
exactly.
look, I looked at Sam Darnold numbers as far as his finances when he came in the league. Let me say something. Now watch this, Big Cat.
All right.
Sam Darnold's rookie contract, 4 years, 30 plus million, right?
Right.
Over 4. Now you do the math. What we looking at? Damn near 8 million a year? Almost 8 million a year he got as a rookie.
Yep.
But he got most of that coming in as a signing bonus because he was a top pick. Now, fast forward the 4 years in the Jets, he come to Carolina. Now, mind you, Carolina got or agreed to pay everything that he came with. And then we turned around and tagged him. The tag on him was $18,858,000. That's almost 19 million a year.
Oh yeah.
That's what Sam Darnold's guaranteed this year. That's his dead cap, and that's the salary cap on that's the cap hit and dead cap on Sam Darnold, which means that's guaranteed. No fucking way you look at it. You can't do nothing with him but pay him that $18,858,000. So now listen, inside of 5 years. Inside of 5 years. So he got the 30 from the 4 that he came in with, and then the 5th year. So he's been a 5-year man. Add another 18, 19 million on that 30. You're looking at almost 50 million Sam Darnold that made inside of 5 years in the NFL. Now, look at how many seasons he played a whole season. You can even look at, let's just talk this season. The nigga ain't played. He started what, week 11, week 12, somewhere in there.
Yep.
Big Cat. Basically, what I'm saying, Sam Darnold is a high maintenance bougie bitch right now. So knowing you finna take a high maintenance bougie bitch to dinner, you know you can't take her nowhere with $20. It ain't gonna happen. You already know you gonna have to spend a little bit when you sit her down. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You're gonna have to, Big Cat.
And listen,
you can't lowball Sam Darnold. That's all I got to say about this shit.
You there?
Yeah, I ain't go nowhere. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you. Sound like you kind of.
Give me 1 second. Don't go nowhere. Stay right there, Big Cat.
Okay. Shout out to Subi Loopy in the chat. He said, "Unc, let's be 100. You really think Sam is going to get offered more than $10 million a year by another team? Ain't no way we paying him $21 million a year. Somebody will offer him that money. Somebody will offer him. You got to understand the NFL is a desperate team, man. I mean, a desperate league. There's going to be some kind of team out there that's going to see him. Like the Colts, man, listen, y'all, the Colts are so close. If they get a quarterback, first of all, they need a receiver. They need a real legit receiver. You know what I mean? Somebody's going to jump out the window. And Sam Darnold be a fool not to take that money. I'm telling you now, that nigga be a fool not to take that money. We shouldn't pay him that money. I mean, we can't afford to pay him that money. We got other shit to do. You know what I mean? But, you know, if you're expecting us to pay Sam $30-something million, let me tell you, if Sam goes to the playoff, oh, he's gone. That nigga's gone. That nigga's gone. You best believe, goddamn, the Colts. Who else out there need a quarterback? Shit, I heard the Jets may be getting rid of Zach Wilson. Who else? Yeah, man. I told you, man. Niggas in the NFL don't get but one big contract at the quarterback position. Like Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, maybe Josh Allen. Those guys, they're blessed enough to where, let's say they go the length of the contract. For example, let's say if Josh Allen got like a 5-year contract for like $150 million. Josh Allen's gonna fulfill that contract. Then he's talented enough to where somebody will give him like another 5 years or something like that. But it's rare. That shit don't happen like that. You know what I mean? Unless you just that good of a quarterback, man. But it's rare. That shit don't happen. And stay right there, y'all. A little bit of breaking news here. J.J. Watt just retired. So, yeah, man. It's time for him to retire anyway. He's a legend, man. So shout out to J.J. Watt there. Niners still got Trey Lance. And, you know, people, we got to see what Matt Corral got, believe it or not. We got to see what Matt Corral got. I do expect for him to move on, unless Sam takes a friendly deal. But that's hard for me to see that. Man.
Big Cat.
Yeah.
So you say J.J. Watt retired?
Yeah, he just retired. Yep, just retired. Yep.
That's a goddamn shame.
I still expect for these guys to go after a quarterback in the draft. I don't know if it's not going to be a first round. Maybe not even a second round. You know, maybe a second round. Maybe that second round pick could be a quarterback. But you know, you're not going to sit here and just write Matt Corral off. You want to see what the kid got. You know what I mean? At least see what he got.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't writing him off, but I'll be damned if I write Sam Darnold off. Not after seeing how he's responding, Big Cat. Now, like you say,
yeah,
the pressure on Sam Darnold and Steve Wilks is surmounting. Yeah, especially going into the next 2 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Stephen Lane for that super chat. He say, Mr. Unky Bunky. Yeah, yeah. Shout out Stephen Lane. Let me drop the chat in the goddamn. Let me drop the link one more time. This is again a paid panel. Y'all want to jump in? Go cost you $10. You hear me? No tap the link unless you goddamn send a cash out.
But I'll tell you this, if you really want to judge Sam Darnold, like if I'm his agent, if I'm Sam Darnold's agent, if you really want to know how good I am, I'm going to compare his numbers with Baker, with PJ Walker, and then look at DJ Moore's number with Sam Darnold and see how much of improvement that is. And that's just in 3 games or 4 games. That's your biggest selling point. Look, man, I got the star receiver on the team who ain't done shit all year long with the rest of these guys. But as soon as I come in here, I got him catching touchdowns, looking good again. So, think about that. If he goes to a team with a star receiver that needs a quarterback, you know what I mean? Hell, look at the Raiders. The Raiders need a fucking quarterback. If you can sell that shit, bro.
Hello?
Yeah.
Hey, Cat, give me 1 second.
Sure. Yeah, man. So, bottom line is, with his production coming in late here, I don't care if it's been week 12 or whatever, the guys look fantastic here. The real issue is, does Steve Wilkes want to tie himself to Sam Darnold? At this point, we've seen Steve Wilkes go to Baker. We've seen Steve Wilkes go to PJ Walker. We've seen Steve Wilkes go to Matt. Well, he went to Matt Corral because he was hurt, but PJ Walker, Baker Mayfield. But ask yourself a question, man. If Steve Wilkes has an option to get a quarterback that he wants, or he's dealing, look, man, let's not kid ourselves. Sam Darnold been healthy for a little bit. You know what I mean? If y'all think Sam Darnold just got healthy when Steve Wilkes called him, he was a healthy scratch against Baltimore, right? Y'all, I want you guys to think about this. Think about this for a second. Sam Darnold was a healthy scratch against Baltimore. So Steve Wilkes chose to go with Baker over Sam. So if you really think that Steve Wilkes really believed in him like that, then, you're lying, man, because honestly, he chose to go with Baker over Sam during Baltimore game. It just so happened that Steve Wilkes was down to his last straw. Yeah, man. He wasn't the first choice. He wasn't even the second choice. If PJ Walker stayed healthy, think about this, y'all. If PJ Walker stayed healthy, we never see Sam Darnold. You know that, right? You know that, right? I want you guys to think about this. If PJ Walker never gets hurt, we don't never see Sam Darnold. So although I applaud him for what he has done, although I'm glad for what he has done, although I like it and shit, but at the end of the day, bruh, I think Sam is gone. And I think Steve Wilkes gets the quarterback that he wants. You get what I'm saying? Do that make sense?
Yeah, it do. It do. But let me ask you something. Do you believe Steve Wilkes quarterback is in this draft?
I can't say that. It's too early, brother. Like you, it's too early to talk draft. Too early to talk draft.
I
right there,
tried
bro.
to tell y'all niggas, man. It was too early. I told y'all that.
They said ways in the chat,
I hope not. I hope to God he ain't. I don't see that nigga in my chat.
Y'all stop playing, man.
Shit, try and steal content and shit. Better go grind, nigga.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here with that.
Yeah, Big Cat, you got a point though, but I say that motherfucker. Like I say, Matt Corral is not Steve. Is not a choice of Steve Wilkes. You got a point there when you think but I don't see Steve Wilkes going after a quarterback.
Sam Darnold, Sam Darnold wasn't a choice, bro. Sam Darnold was they chose Baker over Sam for that Baltimore. Bro, don't you know Sam was a healthy scratch that Baltimore game? Sam was a healthy scratch.
I know. He dressed out and everything.
Exactly. So let's stop acting like Steve Wilkes believed in this nigga all along. Steve Wilkes never believed in fucking Sam Darnold, brother. He had no options, bro. Baker went out there and embarrassed his ass. And said, "Oh shit, we got to do something." If PJ Walker never gets hurt, Sam Darnold is never talked about Never see these touchdowns. We don't see nothing about Sam Darnold. So, bro, let's not act like Steve Wilkes just loved this nigga, bro. Steve Wilkes was reaching for straws, and he just, that straw with the curb in it? This is Sam Darnold. Well, he's like, oh, shit, I'm thirsty. I need to drink something, so just give me that curb straw over there. And it worked out for the nigga, you know what I mean? Shout out to Steven. He said, Mr. Big Kitty. Hey, Mr. Big Kitty. Hey, Steven.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Shout out, Steve.
So you guys need to prepare yourself. I think
that's fucked up.
It is fucked up, but that's life, Unc. That's how it go, bro. It just so happened he got the crooked straw, and the crooked straw didn't have a hole in it, so he was able to drink his soda. But at the end of the day, Sam Darnold is not Steve Wilkes' guy. He's just a nice little. You ever heard of patch putty? You know what patch putty is?
Yeah,
that's what he is.
Yeah.
Sam Darnold is no more than patch putty, filling in a hole until you can get some real sheetrock, my nigga.
I don't think you believe that, Big Cat. Shout out Walter Sr. for that cash app. He say, let me read what he say, Big Cat.
Okay.
He say, for what if Tepper don't want Donald? I don't know. I think Tepper did want him. You know what I mean? We get ready to find out. We get ready to find out, Big Cat, how much David Tepper wants Sam Darnold.
Tepper don't want that nigga. Will Levis will be the pick in the second round, man.
I can't be mad at that. I wouldn't be mad at that.
Me either.
I mean, you honestly, you draft Will Levis, second round, because I believe he dropped. I believe he flopped there.
Yeah, he will.
But Big Cat, you got to go defense with the first round pick, and preferably with the second round pick.
Yeah, well, we need another cornerback. And listen, imagine we had J.C. Horn, Dante Jackson, and another
a stud, a fucking stud.
Yeah, because we got the pass.
Big Cat, Steve Wilkes flourished with the DBs. Yeah, I know for a fact he go draft one.
Yep.
And it might be with the first pick. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
I think Steve Wilkes tired of these niggas going down on it. I mean, they dropping like flies on them. They've been dropping like flies all season. You know what I mean? You look at Jeremy Chin, look at Dante, now look at JC. JC was first. We started off this, 4 weeks without that nigga?
Yep.
Shit, y'all got to understand. I mean, it ain't like he been playing all year long. Somebody said he got snubbed. No, he didn't. He didn't play the percentage you need to play of a season to be a Pro Bowl. That's some of the criteria. I think you got to play 90% of the snaps of the season. Say what?
I said, you out here hurt people's feelings today, ain't you?
Nah, I'm just letting you know. Shit, it ain't always what it's cracked up to be. He was not snubbed. The nigga didn't play long enough this year. That's the problem. J.C. Horn was snubbed. That's what a lot of niggas been saying that shit, Big Cat.
I hear you. But I'll tell you this right here, man. We definitely gotta get rid of Dante Jackson. I like him.
Wow.
I like him. He can play really well, but he can't stay healthy.
So when you get rid of him, it's gonna have to be next season. You can't cut it.
Right during the draft time, nigga. Somebody right during the draft time.
So injured Dante Jackson, Big Cat, no more than a 4th, 5th round pick minimum.
We're gonna hype him up because he does got a lot of interceptions. Now the nigga
but he injured. He gonna miss at least 4 weeks at the start of next year.
But we're gonna hype him up though. We're gonna hype him up. We can get a 3rd round for him.
So what you thinking?
3rd round. He deserves a 3rd round, bro, because he has to.
Hey, Big Cat.
Yeah.
That's intriguing that a motherfucker, boy.
Give me a 3rd round. I'll take Chicago's 3rd round. Who else?
Wow.
Give me somebody's.
Boy, you be thinking about this shit.
Give me somebody's 3rd round. Give me one of these niggas 3rd rounder, bro. Shit.
A team like Chicago, they jumping on that.
Yeah, they are.
Shit. The Colts would jump on that.
Yep. He can't stay healthy, man. I mean, I like
Yeah.
He can't stay healthy, bro. I ain't taking nothing less than a 3rd rounder because
honestly, Big Cat, now that I'm thinking about it, none of them players in Matt Rule's regime can stay healthy.
Yeah, talk
None
that.
of them. Now that I think about it, let's look at it. Let's look at it.
None of them
Fucking
motherfuckers stay healthy.
huh?
None of them motherfuckers stay healthy.
Yeah, I mean the defense. They it's mostly defensive players under Matt Rule. They don't stay healthy and they don't pan out. You know what I mean? I'm
Right.
actually now I'm actually more intrigued than ever to see exactly what a Steve Wilkes draft would look like. I mean, if you give them the opportunity, Big Cat, mind you, a first rounder, two second rounders, two thirds. Give him the opportunity. Let's see what he do. I honestly believe he'll go defense with the first round, but the nigga may shock us.
Nah, I want to see. I'm not worried about his drafting skill. I want to see his staffing skills.
Ooh, that's important. Yeah, that's important. I mean, now, yeah. Question is, like, who will come and play with him? You got a motherfucker like Sean Payton out here recruiting top notch motherfuckers. So who would you expect for A, Steve Wilkes to recruit, and B, who will goddamn answer the call?
I'll tell you this right here. That J No shit, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way, but I like it as well. It's weird. I'll tell you this right here. You got a guy out there by the name of AJ Bouye who's been way more suitable, and I
He
think
actually he actually played for Steve Wilkes as well.
exactly. So I think that would have been a better move than J No. But if I think he's gonna bring in a bunch of hooked up homeboy shit, bro. I think if you give him a chance, he's gonna bring in all his homeboys. You see what he did to what's the Al Holcomb, got him at defensive coordinator. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I hate to be have a perceived notion about him, but he strikes me as a guy that's gonna bring in all his homeboys and shit to coach this. And I don't know if that's a good move. I don't know if that's a good move, man. Shout out to C Dougie for that cash app. He said, "I hear you.
Shout
I
out
hear you."
C Dougie. Shout
Yeah,
out C Dougie. C Dougie's my guy. I hate they had to dismiss your ass, but shout out to the 188 in the chat. Step on the fucking like button. Subscribe if you ain't. You know what I mean?
and I'm with you, man, because I think Steve Wilkes falls into that reactive category as well. So a lot of people, and I hate to do this on the show, but I think a lot of people laud at him for his efficiency as a head coach over the past couple of years. I mean, past couple of weeks. But if you really looked at it, there's a lot of missed opportunity as well, man. Like when Dante Jackson went down, immediately him and Federer should have got on that phone line and called niggas up. You know what I mean? Should
Yeah.
have called niggas up, had replace. I mean, listen, can I be honest with you?
Go ahead. Go
I
ahead.
don't give a fuck who you sign off the waiver wire. Ain't nobody coming in here, goddamn, off the street in 2 weeks. Talking about how many days? How many days for the game?
Shit. Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, 5 days.
Ain't nobody
Five
coming in here
days out.
5 days. This ain't McDonald's. You learn how to work the line in 5 days.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, Big Cat. I don't expect Josh Norman to get heavy usage.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
hell, if you expecting that nigga, somebody said that dumb shit last night. He's starting for JC. No, the fuck he ain't.
Man, get the fuck out.
Josh Norman ain't starting Sunday. You know what I mean? If
Yeah.
he starts Sunday, the organization truly don't know what the fuck they doing.
So that was a missed opportunity when Dante went down. Could have got a cornerback. You also had a missed opportunity when if we beat Baltimore, which was a very very tough game, but if we have a little better quarterback play, we could have won. You set Sam out there. So if you go back and really, I don't want to do this, but I can go through the past couple of weeks with a fine tooth comb and show you where Steve Wilkes choked on some critical moves here. Even though we're still fighting, even though we're here, and that's cool. But if you really want to talk about it, our bad don't have to be this hard. Our bad is harder than what it needs to be right now because of some small detail, attention to detail, man. But we still got a chance. I mean, so I don't want to take that away. But if you really want to comb through this guy's tender over the last couple of weeks, if this man runs a little more cleaner and efficient when it comes to you know signing people and making roster moves, we probably, bro. Listen, we probably 2 games up right now
You
coming
you
into this
know
week.
you're right.
Yeah.
You know you're right because when you say that, I think about the actual signing of Josh Norman.
Mm-hmm.
And it makes me ask the question, why so late? Look at Dante Jackson going down. You make an acquisition for AJ Bouye then. You make an acquisition for AJ Bouye then. Maybe Keith Taylor don't look so bad against Pittsburgh. You know what I mean?
That's right.
I mean, you're absolutely right, Big Cat. Is about as far as some of the acquisitions that wasn't made when it was time. Some of the and if you're talking on field, yeah. Steve Wilkes has made mistakes at critical moments. Of course, they could have cost us or won us games. But Big Cat, every fucking head coach have those miscues, my
Stop,
guy.
stop, stop. Don't see, no, see. I hate when you do that shit, bro.
But it's a fact.
I hate when you do that. You won't let this nigga be wrong, would you? You ain't gonna let him be wrong, are you?
Yeah. Big Cat, that nigga ain't always right.
Shit. I like the guy too, but wrong is wrong. The nigga, listen. This is what I'm talking about. This is what experience do for you, man. If you have experience, then you don't wait till week 15 or week 16 and say I need cornerback help. If you have experience, and listen, this is a rare situation, but I think we're one of two teams that's dealing with three different quarterbacks. I mean, if you're truly evaluating talent and shit, and you see Baker ain't it before that Baltimore game, let's see what Sam got. A loss is a loss. So if you're gonna lose, you're gonna lose regardless. But at least I want to go with the guy who's gonna give me the better chance. And you can't tell me Steve Wilkes sat in that office with a smile on his face and said, "Yeah, Baker gives me the better chance to win this game today." If he did that shit, then don't resign his ass. Because I knew that shit. Go back and look at the tape. I said Baker's not the guy for this game. He's not. But that comes with goddamn knowing your personnel and how well does Steve Wilkes knows his personnel. So we want to praise him for running the ball 1,000 times, but what else can he do? You don't think, bro? Listen. At some point, you're gonna meet the perfect counter to what you do really well, and that's when you're innovative and you're intuitive and your creativeness to come out. So I praise him for what he has done, establishing the run and establishing the identity. But at some point, I want to see more than you. I would like to
Yeah.
believe that Steve Wilkes has more than just running the ball fucking 40 times in his arsenal. If that's it, y'all can kiss that playoff shit goodbye after one round. You know
No,
what I
you
mean?
can stop. I don't believe that.
After one
I don't
round, you know
believe
what I
that.
mean? Because you're gonna find a team that's gonna stack that motherfucker like Pittsburgh did and say beat you. Then you're gonna
Well,
find a
not
team.
that team is not in front of us for the rest of the season, Big Cat. I'll say that. Now that team that you speak of, we may see in the playoffs,
That's what I'm talking about.
but
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The goal. Hello, we trying to win a Super Bowl, right? That's the goal, right?
yeah. You get in the suit, you get in the playoffs.
So
Goddamn it, the
let me ask you
goal
this.
is the goal.
So let me ask you this: you just want to make it to the playoff? You don't want to win the game?
Hell no, that ain't what I'm saying, Big Cat.
All
I
right.
just said we get the playoffs. The goal is the goal. Goddamn it, yeah,
Yeah.
man.
So what I'm trying to tell you is, bro, is when you make it to the dance, bro, you got to be very diverse, bro. You know what I mean? You got to be
Yeah, you
diverse.
gotta you gotta be able to switch up. Yeah,
Imagine
man.
imagine facing a team like Pittsburgh, but they got really really good corners. What are you gonna do then? So not only can they
Mm.
stuff your ass on the ground, but now they stuff. What are you gonna do then? I mean, let me ask you this: outside of running that ball, what has Steve Wilkes shown you in the passing game?
Well, honestly, with now I say with Sam Darnold, what has he shown me? Actually, with Sam Darnold, you getting the emergence of a Terrence Marshall. You getting a deep threat now starting to emerge for Carolina. So
Mm-hmm.
you're asking me what has Steve Wilkes shown me? Now, granted, his philosophy is run heavy, but off of play action, Steve Wilkes will take a shot. He will go down the field, Big Cat. So that's something I don't have a whole answer to yet. I got to see more.
Okay,
I
well let
got
me
to
ask you
see
this.
more of his offensive philosophy, basically. You know what I mean?
Now I asked you this question before. I don't know if I got a sufficient enough answer, so I'm gonna repeat myself, which I don't normally do. But you're my brother, but I will ask you. Uh, so look, man, is Sam Darnold hitting targets downfield because he's being decisive or is it because niggas are scared of the run game, so they try to stop the run, and it's making the read easier? Remember, I told you when you stack the box, it's a numbers game. There's only 11 niggas
Oh
on the
yeah.
field.
Oh yeah.
All right, there's 11
So
niggas
Big
on the
Cat.
field. You take one off and put them in the blitz. That's nine. I mean, that's 10 people. Now you do the numbers. See what you got to the left. If you got trips to the left, that's 1-on-1. That's 3-on-3 right there. I mean, it's simple a numbers game when you have to stop the run. I mean, so it's not like Sam is killing niggas just on some Patrick Mahomes shit. He's playing numbers. I mean, bro, if you did elementary school math, 2 men in the box to help out with a blitz, or 1 man in the box, do the math. That's 9. I mean, so it's 11 people on the field, 2 blitzing. That's 9. Man, y'all don't want to. Y'all don't want it today.
Yeah, I hear you.
Y'all fucking don't want it. I'm
I
going.
hear
Y'all
you.
don't want
So that leads me to my question. Just like I asked the chat,
yeah.
is this run game the reason of the reason for Sam Darnold's success?
Yes. Yeah. Fuck yeah.
But Big Cat, it ain't. Because in that Pittsburgh game, the run game gave Sam Darnold 21 fucking yards. He still threw for 2 1/4 and a touchdown for a rating of 108. So you can't say the run, because the run game wasn't there. So why was he successful still passing the ball?
Listen, man, when you're down, you have
Yeah,
to
I got your ass.
when you're down, you got to go away from the run. He had no choice but to throw. And they were relaxing the coverages. Listen, when you're playing with a league, your coverages ain't as tight, bro.
So my point is, so are you telling me if Sam Darnold finished that Pittsburgh game, 225 yards,
yeah,
touchdown, no interception, 108, but we still lost by what, 8 points? So you telling me Steve Wilks cut Sam Darnold off? Sam Darnold could have been on pace for 350. 3 touchdowns there. So you telling me in that game, Sam Darnold could have won it with his arm? Is that what you're telling me?
Possibly.
You know, Big Cat, for you answer that, you a couple lives back after the Pittsburgh game, you actually alluded to that Sam Darnold, that Steve Wilks was scared to go down the field. You said it, bitch. They stack in the box. Yeah. It's a numbers game. We had it. You said Sam Darnold was spinning it. He was cooking.
Yes,
that's what you said.
Yes, he was.
So yeah, that's exactly what happened. Steve Wilks got afraid at it. What for what I don't know. Yeah. Like you say, you in the playoffs, you can't be afraid to turn the ball over if you got to take a deep shot, Big Cat.
Yeah.
I mean, if the motherfucker go throw an interception, he gonna throw an interception. You have to live with it. You know what I mean? Steve Wilks' problem may be not able to live with his fucking decisions, Big Cat.
Man, I tried to. You better say something. I'm trying to tell these niggas this nigga is a micromanager. He lives inside his head, but that come with experience. That come with experience, bro. I told you this nigga decision makers have been spotty dotty. You know what I mean? Spotty dotty. I mean, he makes some good decisions, then he goes back, and then that's the reason why we're winning games. Then we lose a game, we win a game, we win 2 games, then we lose a game, because this nigga's decision making. It's not clear. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even from just a simple moving Baker. Bro, let me tell you something. It is an embarrassment. It is an indictment that Baker Mayfield was able to go win a game on a whole nother NFL team in 2 days. You know what I mean? In 2 days. That shit is embarrassing, bro. Like,
it's an indictment on Matt Rule, Big Cat, not on Steve Wilks. I put that shit on Matt Rule.
You take
That's what I do.
And let me ask you, what was Pittsburgh pass defense ranked?
I'm not sure.
I can look for you. Stay right there.
Not fucking sure. But point is, Sam Darnold should have been cut loose in that game. You realize after 3 quarters that, hey, we can't run this fucking football. You got to use the pass game to open up the run game. You have to. And Steve Wilks ain't do that. I knew the chat. Y'all see in the chat, Panther Nation, we got to stop sleeping on Sam Darnold. I think, like I say, this game coming in Sunday against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers will be another I think I would love to say another notch under Sam Darnold and Steve Wilkes' belt. Now, I think that's what I will say. It will be another notch under their belt. You know what I mean? As far as things that they are going to achieve together. That's what I believe. Do
Hopefully.
y'all know they got Justin Jefferson up for the MVP race?
Yeah, you
A
just got that.
wide receiver?
Just got that notification.
That shit crazy.
It definitely is. It definitely is, man. I'll tell you that. Same with Sam Darnold, man.
Shout
Listen.
out C Dog. C Dog say Sam Donald ain't shit without Dante Foreman.
Yeah,
I mean, every quarterback needs a viable run game, C Dog. Shut the hell up.
he telling the truth. No, he talking facts.
I mean, but every quarterback needs a viable run game.
No, they don't,
Period.
nigga. I just told you Patrick Mahomes. Did I just tell you this?
Yeah, yeah.
You hard
Big
headed.
Cat, stop
When
that
Patrick
shit.
Mahomes had a
Patrick
fucking
Mahomes got a weapon on the ground with that little nigga, number 10 over there. That little
nigga don't
nigga
run the
is,
ball.
yeah, he can. That nigga been running the ball over the last 5 weeks. Yeah, I know. Because the nigga is somebody I wanted in fantasy and couldn't get him in the midseason.
That nigga ain't no 1,000-yard rusher.
Classic man say he was totally wrong about the signing of Sam Darnold. Oh, you ready to eat your words?
Yeah, a lot of y'all niggas was. Tell that boy.
I mean, I like I told you, Big Cat, they hid Sam Darnold from me. So therefore, I mean, I got mixed feelings for Sam Darnold, but now that's true that they're showing this. They showing themselves.
Speaking of Sam Darnold, y'all got a all-white lunar Sam Darnold autograph helmet for $225. You want it? Cash at me. I'll send it to you tonight via FedEx.
Yes, sir. And it's a pretty motherfucker. Yeah. Big Cat got a helmet for y'all. $225. What you say it was?
It's a lunar helmet, lunar all-white helmet. Sam Darnold, big, beautiful blue autograph. Sam Darnold with the Beckett certification.
That's a deal.
Y'all better get it now because the playoff that shit going up.
hey, nigga. Hey, Big Cat, yesterday's price is not today's price.
That's a
that
fact.
Bitch going up.
That's a
Because
fact.
I don't see this Panther team shit in the bed, Big Cat. They do. But I don't see it happening. You know what I mean? I honestly don't. We're the strongest team in this division. And like I said, my father can't be so good because now with the division like it is, and the last 2 games of the season is Tampa and New Orleans. We're finally going to be able to show that degree of separation. That's what I'm looking mostly forward to watch my Panthers single-handedly separate themselves from the rest of these fuck-ass teams in this division. You know what I mean? And it's going to happen this season under Steve Wilkes and Sam Darnold. Watch what I'm telling you.
Yeah, well.
And in order to sustain that success, Big Cat, we're gonna have to treat it like that. Sam Darnold, Steve Wilkes, Ben McAdoo, all getting re-signed. You know what I mean? It has to. If you want to keep continuity, if you want to keep a grasp on this fucking division, you better not change shit, coaching staff or quarterback. You know what I mean? You can add pieces. See, Carolina right now is in a privileged position to learn a thing or two. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're in a privileged position, period.
It's all about his staff. Remember, I told you, man, because a good staff is going to help you when you get counted. Like Pittsburgh was a bad look for him, but the Seattle was a good look because when he got countered in Seattle, he adjusted then. But in Pittsburgh, he didn't adjust, man. So it's gonna be all about his staff because a good staff can recommend good plays and shit, or they may see something you may not be able to see, man. So to me, I'm intrigued by who he's gonna hire. That's gonna tell it all right there.
Yeah. Shout out Jimmy Russo for that cash app. I love you, Jimmy. You know that. You know that, Jimmy. He say, mark my words, Chet. Pop's talking about Tom throwing a pick or two. I can see that. You definitely see Tom Brady throwing a pick. And so honestly, man, Big Cat, I look ahead to this game Sunday, and quite frankly, I don't have any nerves about it. I'm trying to look at it from every possible aspect on what should I be nervous about, or what way could we possibly lose this game, and I'm gonna spend all week doing this. But quite frankly, I don't see one yet. I don't see one yet. Not less the referees, not less this shit is rigged. Referees and everything. You know what I mean?
Well, you got to prepare for that too, man, because you know.
Yeah. Shout out Black Ball and Entertainment. Say salute, Uncle Big Cat. Yeah.
Hey, I won't be surprised. Like I told you, man, there's a lot of Tom Brady fans out there. You know what I mean? So it wouldn't surprise me if the motherfucker try to hook it up.
Well, I'll tell you this, Big Cat. Remember that narrative we was talking about media coverage?
Yeah.
I think this week will be a real good example of what it could possibly be. And I say that to say this: the winner of this game go give you the answer to that question. Shout out Black Ball and Entertainment for that super chat. He say we can roll with our OC. We got to change that. Oh, what do you say? We can roll with our OC. We got to change that. What the hell? What you mean, bruh?
I think you meant camp.
Oh yeah, he might have said. Now, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I say, I'm under the belief we don't change shit. We don't change shit. I mean, if Steve Wilkes got a better option at defensive coordinator, do so. If he has better options, then he got to do it. But if we're thinking continuity, Big Cat, you don't change shit. You keep Sam Darnold in place. You go into the off season with him knowing he's in place. You come into the mini camp OTAs. You start installing more of a playbook or new things, new wrinkles. Don't shortchange Sam Darnold. Don't shortchange the coaching staff. I mean, fuck it. Don't shortchange us, the fans. Goddamn it. Quit fucking with us. Last 3 years, nigga, it's been nothing but inconsistency. You know what I mean? At every level, Big Cat.
That's right. That's right. I
Fuck
definitely see
all that.
that.
Shout out Black Balling again for that super chat. He say, I meant we can't. Yes, sir. Yeah. We know that. Shout out Black Baller. Hold on. Let me see what Jimmy talking about. Let me let Jimmy in here. Jimmy, give me a second, man. Fucking Wi-Fi. Yeah, Big Cat, we in here, bro.
Who Wi-Fi you, bro? You got Ultra?
No, I got fucking AT&T. You know what I mean? That fiber optic. But see, let's say I got the 5 in the house, the Nintendo Switch. My baby's got iPhones. They just running crazy fucking Wi-Fi usage up through this bitch, bro. I mean, it's just crazy. Jimmy, what's good? Oh, Jimmy ain't in here yet. Jimmy, I let you in. They waiting on it to let you in.
You got their router or you got a personal router?
Nah, I got they shit.
Okay.
I got they shit. I also got boosters in here too, though. You know what I mean?
Right, yeah.
I got smart TVs, just all kind of shit. Fire sticks. They just eating up the Wi-Fi. So when ain't nobody here, there's a couple of us here, shit, Wi-Fi 100%. I already know what the problem is. It's the usage. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, I need to go and get me a fucking business plan. You know what I mean?
There you go. Hey, they give a lot of goddamn usage, bro.
Yeah. It ain't much more. Probably about an extra $70 a month. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
I might have to pay for it. Might have to upgrade. Yeah, I might need to go to business. Shout out Big Cat for letting me know when my internet was slow.
Yeah.
Nah, like I say, Big Cat, it's just the goddamn usage. That's all. The usage of babies running this shit up. My baby girl running through here and there playing the the Wii with her hand. I tell her hook the shit up to the TV and leave it there. She won't stop. Jimmy, what's up, baby?
What's up?
We got about 15 more minutes on here. We ain't gonna eat up too much time today. Big Cat, you handle your business?
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back now. I'm back.
Oh yeah, I like that. Big Cat got it out the way. You got work today.
Yeah, I gotta go in at 1:30.
Yeah, big cat shit last night had me fucking dead. All them phonies fucking calling in.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Yeah,
people
Big Cat, your boy pulled up in my backstage.
Ooh.
Well, the nigga that was on there last night, the Buccaneer fan. I said I ain't entertaining that shit.
Oh, really?
Looking, yeah, he's in my backstage looking about crazy as hell. I said, hell nah. I ain't even let him up. Shout out Detroit versus everybody. I see you, nigga. Yeah, I said, hell nah. I ain't letting that. Yeah, Buck Skull Gang. That's his name. Hell nah. Leo, what's good, Leo? Leo say, let me get the link.
Hey, ask Cassandra what's up with them Lions. She was talking that Lion shit the other day, bro.
That's a he. That's a he, Big Cat. That's Detroit versus everybody. He be over here with a fraud account.
Oh, okay.
You gotta watch his ass.
God damn, why you hijack a lady name like that?
Oh shit.
Hey Jimmy, we re-signing Sam Darnold. I think that's the best move for this organization, and we got to do it quickly.
Well, we don't have any other option right now. Yeah, we got to, and the way he's playing, I don't see why we shouldn't.
So Jimmy, what does a re-signing look like for you?
It's more than $10 million a year.
Yeah, Sam Darnold's not signing for less than 20. I'm telling y'all something good. He's not re-signing anywhere for less than 20 a year.
I said yesterday,
you gotta understand
two for 37.5 is the minimum I see him for.
Yeah, I'm almost inclined to think Sam Darnold gonna draw a line in the sand at 21 million a year. That's what I'm thinking.
But we can't. At the same time, we can't afford to lose him, though, man. I mean, we don't need to waste another draft pick on another quarterback that we don't know what the fuck they're gonna do. I mean, we got Matt Corral in the stable for next year, but maybe he can learn something from Sam. Start grooming his ass.
Yeah, that's what's gonna have to happen. Big Cat's under the belief we gonna squeeze the trigger on Levis in the second round.
Ooh, God.
I mean, but question. What happened if Steve Wilkes struggles in his first year as head coach?
Big Cat, you know you a fucking animal, man. You a fucking animal, man. Because Big Cat, that's a viable question, but after now you personally like to allude to niggas' experience.
Right.
If Steve Wilkes is not gathering enough intel this year alone to come out in a full season and at least turn in or register a winning season, Big Cat, he in over his fucking head, bro.
Just like Matt Rule.
That's what happens if Steve Wilkes struggle in his first year as full head coach. Well, he in over his fucking head, Big Cat.
Well, hold on, stay right there. Based off of what he's done this year, are we expecting him to have a winning year, his first year as head coach?
You got that right.
You damn right. Absolutely.
So hold on. So we're expecting him to win in his first year head coach, full-time.
You got damn right we are.
Okay.
He's already got the pieces in place.
I want you to keep that in mind. I'm keeping this in mind. Just keeping this in mind.
Yeah, lock it in. I mean, I'm standing on that shit. Ain't no Big Cat. Ain't that nigga gets no pass. He come in here next year and shit everywhere. You hear me?
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Fuck all that. Nah, Big Cat, you a fucking animal, bro.
I'm keeping that in mind now. So y'all saying
you're a goddamn animal, man.
All right, Big Cat. Big Cat, you said what was it? How many $100 million contracts Cam got? One. Okay. Well, look how how many weapons they got to put around him because of that big ass contract. They didn't fucking have nothing there. Look at the shit.
Yeah.
Curtis
Hey, Big Cat.
Samuel, Philly Brown. I mean, they didn't put nobody around him.
Stay right there, Jimmy. The question was, will Sam Darnold pass that kind of money up? So last time I checked, Cam Newton was he was on his podcast saying, yeah, I got my money pretty much, saying he enjoyed his money. So you're asking a guy to pass that up. So let me ask you this: do you think Sam Darnold wants a Super Bowl ring, or you want $100 million contract?
If I have passion for the game, like y'all said, Sam has passion for the game. I want that fucking ring. Fuck the money. Look at what Brady's restructured his contract back in them years to keep weapons around him and fucking, you know, pick up them rings and shit. It's all about the hardware. Fuck the money.
Well, so look, Tom Brady's chasing after that pride. You know the white man played for pride.
Yeah, see, Ty.
Hey, Jimmy, you know the white man played for pride, but you forgot Sam Darnold. He been around too many niggas, so he wants the money.
But at the same time, did y'all ever see that the interview when he first got to Charlotte in his apartment and shit, right? Before he had any furniture and all that shit.
Yeah. The floor bed.
What was
the floor bed?
What the fucking first thing he had in his apartment was a fucking dry erase board he could start learning to fucking, you know, I think he is savvy enough that he's one of these quarterbacks who wants to dive into the fucking playbook and learn the shit and be successful. So, yeah, I think he does have passion for the game, and he wants to be a fucking winner.
He's not taking no discount. I'm telling you now.
Oh, no, I don't. I mean, if he finishes the year out strong, yeah, he's going to fucking want to fucking farm, man.
Yeah. We make the playoffs, Sam Darnold is gone. I keep telling y'all that.
God damn, Big Cat.
Somebody's going to throw that bag at him.
Unless, like who was it saying that?
Well, you do. Hey, Big Cat, I tell you this. I say this. With us tagging Sam Darnold this year, that makes him a restricted free agent, which means we get first dibs, which means we get the first crack at him. But that really don't make no sense or mean nothing, because, like I say, that nigga gonna want the bag. He gonna want the bag.
Yep.
Who do you see him using the tag on? Brian Burns?
Nah, I don't know. They can't, or can they? You tag Brian Burns, you getting him 25 a year.
He's proved that this year, though, so far.
God damn, Big Cat. This shit finna get ugly, bruh.
I would tag him, you know what I mean, just to see if he can do it again.
Exactly. Yep.
Do it again for me. I said, look.
Can he duplicate?
Yeah, I'll give you the money and let you. I reward you for what you did, but long term deal, do it again. Do it again.
So you say tag Brian Burns? That's what you would do with him?
Yeah, is his contract up?
Yeah, this year.
Okay, yeah, tag that nigga. Yeah.
Man, you do realize that's 20+ million a year?
He deserves it. He earned it.
Yeah, for a season, you would say for a season. But Big Cat, now, okay, stop right there.
He earned it for a season.
You tag Brian Burns. Now, in the chat, somebody do the research. How much is the franchise tag for a fucking starting defensive end right now? It's up there, Big Cat. That shit is up there. It's astronomical.
Somebody go to sportstrack.com, look at the top 5 highest paid defensive ends and average them out. That's how they go off the top 5 average.
Was about 28, somewhere around there.
Shit, it got to be 20-something.
God damn.
He worth it
so
that.
You're saying he worth it, but listen, you tag Brian Burns, depending on what that number is, and let's say that nigga turn in another season like that. After that, Big Cat, that nigga number going up to 160. You gotta lock him in for 160. 180 million plus. You give him a quarterback number then. You don't tag a nigga. You don't tag a nigga like that, because if he delivers, that nigga gets extra expensive, bro.
But if he don't, then guess what? You can get him cheaper.
Get him cheaper. Yeah.
It's like it's a fucking gamble, man. And if you fucking tag him and pay him that kind of money, we damn sure ain't gonna be in a bidding war for fucking Sam. So what position is more important for the Panthers right now?
Rockhead said the number's 18-5.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah. I'll do that quickly. Do that right now.
Yeah, that's doable. That's doable.
Very doable.
Yeah. If you could do that, if you could tag him for that around there, I say do it. But I don't know. Bless up. Oh, shout out Fizz in the house. Hey, shout out Fizz. Where you been at? Yeah, that's a lot of money, bro. It's a lot of money. I think.
Money.
I mean, if we looking at this year and we evaluating this year only, I think he worth it. I give it to him.
Because if you look at it, man, go look at his previous few seasons. So it's not like he has a history of doing this shit. You know what I mean?
So why would you
This is his
tag
first
him?
year with double digits. This is his first year with double digits.
So why would you tag him like he been doing this then? See, you tag motherfuckers that been producing year in and year out. And you don't want to get into that long haul contract talk. But if,
you can't,
I don't want to overpay him.
You can't tag fucking Sam either because he ain't been doing it year in, year out either. He's only done it really.
First off, Sam's been tagged already. You can't tag him.
Well, there you go. I didn't know we tagged him. I thought we just picked up his 5th-year option.
Oh yeah, that's what we did. That's what we did. But I think I don't know, Jimmy. I wouldn't tag Sam Darnold. That's gonna definitely be 20 plus.
Because who else? What was it? Big Cat said, who else? I say the Texans need a fucking quarterback too, don't they?
The Colts need a quarterback.
The Colts. The Colts, and they thirsty, Big Cat. They thirsty than a motherfucker.
Hey,
they looking for anything to hit right now.
And look, I don't know what Jameis Winston's fucking contract is, but Atlanta, you can look at that.
Don't you damn say it, Jimmy. Don't you fucking say it.
I don't want to say it, but fuck.
I don't think Atlanta will take him.
Just to be dickheads, I think Atlanta would, just to be a dickhead about shit.
Well,
yeah, that's how Atlanta is. They dickheads anyway.
Listen,
hey, Big Cat.
Yeah.
We about to get out of here, bro. Okay. I got to get me something to eat, old man.
All right, one love.
Yeah, me too. I'm hungry as fuck.
Yeah, it's about that time. Shout out Jimmy for pulling up. Shout out Big Cat. Big Cat, you live tonight?
Probably, yeah. I'll let you know.
Oh, yeah.
All
I'm locked in, nigga. I'm locked in, babe. One love,
don't work
fellas.
too hard, brother.
You too, brother.
All right.
Yes,
all right,
sir.